Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about having a Sagittarius Venus in a natal chart. Now, or you could call it Venus in Sagittarius, same thing. But anyway, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the Venus placements in the natal chart. They were a little bit concise, and some people may have referred to them as snappy. So what I decided to do was make another series on them in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, um, first off, our Sagittarius Venus. Well, Venus, of course, is connected to our relationships and our important friends. These people, one or more of these people, may actually be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or simply embody the characteristics of the Sun. They could be people that are very jovial, optimistic, jocular, exuberant, enthusiastic, philosophical, and could also be very blunt and be very voracious, speaking their veritable truth on matters. And another thing is, and one or more of these people may be in a Sagittarius profession, whether it could be sports or working outdoors, doing something with philosophy, religion, the law, publishing, advertising, doing something with printing, press operation, importing, exporting, as some examples. And the thing about it, and also in terms of like, just a general attitude toward relationships, this person, may be very upbeat, and in some cases, the person may marry a foreigner. It could be where, the person, may connect with somebody, that's very, positive, optimistic, and upbeat. And this is a person too, that might, go to a foreign country, to find, their potential or prospective significant other. But anyway, now another thing about Venus in astrology, it's associated with what we love, what we enjoy. And the thing is, these things, the Sagittarius Venus may include sports, the outdoors, camping, even doing something more specific. Sports could be archery or darts, as some examples. Sagittarius energy is about targeting things, um, and also the person may be enamored with philosophy. It could be doing something, it could be religion, and also another sport, polo, could be something that this person really enjoys, and also horse riding as well. And people that have this placement may enjoy going to sports bars. If bars is their thing, they might be, exceptionally enjoy, sports bars. It could also be, just philosophizing in general, and an adventure as well. Exploration could be things that this person really enjoys now and loves. So anyway, now Venus is also connected with our self-worth, our self-esteem, how we feel about ourselves. So having your Venus in Sagittarius in your natal chart, things that can augment your self-worth may include sports, the outdoors, doing something with camping. It could be encouraging, motivating others to have, say, a better life, to do certain things in their life, even if they may seem unattainable, bringing positivity to others. It could be, doing, just expanding horizons, broadening your interests, and maybe being successful, doing something, with publishing or advertising can be some other examples. Being that perpetual learner, it could be, flourishing in higher education. Those could be some things that may be really, for this person advantageous for one's self-worth. Now, Venus is also connected with our latent talents and abilities. So having your Venus in Sagittarius in your natal chart, those things, Can include doing something sports related, again, maybe more specifically, connected with archery or darts or polo. Um, any, games that involve, targeting something. Um, Also, too, horse riding can be something where this person may have an ability for um, publishing, advertising, printing press operation, doing things to motivate and encourage others, and really doing, and even humor and comedy. This person may, do well, as a stand-up comedian. Person may also, really have an ability just to preach. If the person is religious, this person may have a strong ability to preach to others, and so anyway. Now the next thing is that Venus is connected with money. It could be, the attitudes toward money, and maybe some, endeavors where the person may make their money and how they make it. The person, Sagittarius Venus, may be very optimistic and upbeat in their monetary matters and feel that their positive energy can be such which will help them make, a good amount of money no matter what it is that they do. And also, too, it can be, a person may be very enthusiastic and exuberant in terms of generating income. And the person may make money in a Sagittarius field, which can include, publishing, advertising. It could be working as a travel agent, doing something with importing and exporting, something with sports, the outdoors. It could be, printing press operation, comedy, again, being like that stand-up comedian. So, and also, just as far as, Venus goes, in astrology, it's also associated with our possessions. So having Venus and Sagittarius in the natal chart, this person may be someone that may actually have an exorbitant amount of possessions, because Sagittarius certainly doesn't do anything on a small scale. Possessions may include things that are sports related, whether it could be a tennis rackets or baseball gloves. This person may have some sports items in their home. I understand, regardless of astrological placements, people can have these anyway, but it may be more emphasized with this placement as opposed to most others. Also, it could be camping items, things that are connected with horses, a stable. Um, it could be, publishing, advertising tools, doing something, printing press, it could be having a, something connected with the printing press, or doing something, with printing, something associated with printing. Um, could also be, again, just sport, maybe a bow and arrow and being flipped in with that, but that could be a possibility because Sagittarius is connected with archery. So anyway, another thing with Venus in astrology, it's associated with the food that we enjoy, that we love to indulge in. And for having Venus and Sagittarius in your natal chart, it could be, sports, like, well, sports food, like when you go to a baseball stadium, getting some hot dogs and cracker jacks or something. It could be, food, that could be like, global, food, foreign food. Um, I thought about liver maybe being a possibility because liver is associated with the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Um, it's also, another thing could be, you know, the thing about, having, this, it could also be like exotic food. It could be another thing that, Sagittarius Venus people may, enjoy. Again, that foreign food, the global cuisine. And also, it could be, something as far as Venus goes in astrology. Venus is also connected with our values. So having Venus and Sag in your natal chart, values can simply be tied into expanding horizons, broadening one's interest, going outside the box, so to speak, being the perpetual learner, also in higher education. It could be interaction with foreigners, sports, the outdoors, camping, values, being able to philosophize, and religion as well could be another thing this person strongly values in their life, and also traveling abroad. Foreign travel can be something else this person may emphasize in terms of their values. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.